Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of psychology and its relevance to our everyday lives. Today, we're going to delve into the captivating topic of the psychology of risk-taking. From the thrill seekers who jump out of planes to the cautious individuals who prefer to play it safe, risk-taking is an integral part of human behavior that has intrigued psychologists for centuries. So, what exactly is the psychology of risk-taking? Simply put, it's the study of how people perceive, evaluate, and make decisions about risks. This concept is crucial in psychology because it helps us understand why individuals differ in their willingness to take risks, how risk-taking behaviors develop, and what factors influence our decision-making processes when faced with uncertainty. The psychology of risk-taking has its roots in various psychological theories, including the prospect theory, developed by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky. This theory suggests that people tend to be loss-averse, meaning they prefer avoiding losses to acquiring gains. As a result, individuals may take more risks when faced with potential losses than when considering potential gains. Another influential framework is the risk-return model, which proposes that people weigh the potential benefits of a risk against its potential costs. This model helps explain why some individuals might engage in reckless behaviors, such as substance abuse or reckless driving, despite being aware of the associated risks. Recent research has also explored the role of emotions and cognitive biases in risk-taking behaviors. For instance, studies have shown that people who experience high levels of anxiety or stress may become more cautious and risk-averse, while those who are more optimistic or confident may be more likely to take risks. One fascinating area of research is the concept of risk homeostasis, which suggests that individuals tend to maintain a consistent level of risk-taking across different domains of their lives. This means that if someone is more cautious in one area, they might be more reckless in another, as a way of balancing out their overall risk exposure. In terms of real-world applications, understanding the psychology of risk-taking can help people make more informed decisions about their finances, health, and relationships. For example, recognizing how cognitive biases like confirmation bias or the sunk cost fallacy can influence our decision-making processes can help us avoid costly mistakes. Therapeutically, cognitive behavioral therapy has been effective in addressing maladaptive risk-taking behaviors by identifying and challenging negative thought patterns and emotions. To illustrate the psychology of risk-taking in action, consider the example of a person who is hesitant to switch jobs due to fear of uncertainty. This individual might be exhibiting a common phenomenon known as loss aversion, where the potential loss of job security outweighs the potential benefits of a new career opportunity. By recognizing and addressing these underlying concerns, this person can begin to develop more adaptive coping strategies and improve their decision-making skills. Another interesting example is the concept of near misses, which refers to situations where individuals experience a close call or a narrow escape from a negative outcome. Research has shown that people who experience near misses may become more cautious and risk-averse in the short term, but also more likely to take risks in the long term as they begin to feel invincible or overconfident. As we conclude our exploration of the psychology of risk-taking, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking insight. Risk-taking is not just about the potential rewards or consequences, it's also about the story we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of. When we take risks, we're not just challenging the external world, we're also confronting our own fears, doubts, and limitations. In fact, research has shown that people who engage in risk-taking behaviors often experience a sense of personal growth and self-discovery as they learn to navigate uncertainty and develop resilience. So, the next time you're faced with a decision that involves risk, remember that it's not just about the outcome, it's also about the journey and what you'll learn about yourself along the way. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.